Hi all, in this session we are going to learn how to create free tier account in Azure. So here we need to create two accounts. The first one is portal.azure.com and the second one is dev.azure.com. So why we need to create these two portals? As you know, as a DevOps engineer, we need to work on these two portals. And dev.azure.com is used to manage the code, where we can be able to push the code, we can be able to build the code, we can be able to generate the artifact from the code. Once the artifact has been successfully generated, we can be able to deploy the artifact over the resources which we had created over the portal.azure.com. And in order to make it, we are going to establish some kind of service connection between the dev.azure.com and portal.azure.com. So if I want to do any kind of lab activity as a DevOps engineer, I need to create the accounts in these two portals. Here I'm going to show to you how to create free tier account in Azure, because of in Azure generally everything is paid. If you create any service based on the usage, Azure is charging you. You need to pay the bill as a postpaid service. Whatever the service you had used, you need to pay it. The bill will be generated. You need to pay that bill. But if you're a beginner, if you are a learner, the Microsoft provides some kind of beautiful opportunity to you. It is going to provide you some kind of $200 credit for your portal.azure.com. You can be able to use this credit up to 1 month. After 1 month, whatever the credits provided by the Microsoft to you, it will be expired. Your account will be automatically turned as a pay as you go. Means how much service you use, that much you need to pay to the Microsoft. Bill will be generated. Okay. Then just I'm going to show to you how we are going to access these portals by using the browser. We have different kinds of browsers are available, like Microsoft Edge browser is there, Google Chrome browser is there, Safari, Firefox. There are a lot of browsers are there. By using any browser, we can be able to access these two portals. And what are the prerequisites? Either I have the GitHub account or any email ID. If you have the GitHub account, you can be able to create the account. Otherwise, if you don't have any GitHub account, then by using any Gmail ID or any email ID, not only Gmail, by using any email ID which is already not used for the Azure account. If it is already registered in the Azure, then it is not going to allow you to create the free tier account. Okay, these are the prerequisites while we are creating the free tier account in the Azure. I'm going to show to you the step-by-step procedure how to create the free tier account in the Azure. Open the Google Chrome browser and type creation of free tier account in Azure. Click on the first thing. It will be redirected to the Azure portal. Here just click on try Azure for free. Then just wait for a moment. It will be loaded, and here once it is loaded, it is asking you to set your email ID. Suppose if I mention any email ID which is already registered, it is going to throw an error with the warning, this account is already registered, please log in. Otherwise, if it is not at all registered, then it is going to the next page to set the password. Just I'm going to show you. It is the devtester928. It is the account which I had already registered. So I'm going to use another account. Suppose if I'm using the same account, devtest. So I want to create a new one now. So what I need to do, just click on create one. Here I'm going to create an account. Trust me guys, this is the account creation in Azure is simply just like a account creation Facebook or Instagram or something. It's like as usual how to create the mail ID in the similar way. It is asking some simple questions. We just need to put the things. Okay. Here if I mention the mail ID which is already registered with Azure, it is going to throw an error. I am going to show it to you in practical. devtester928. It is showing an error. It is already registered. It is not allowed you. Just wait a moment. It will show. Here it is showing or not? Yes. So that's why I'm going to enter the email ID which is not at all registered with the cloud. So Suneel Cloud IT Tech. This email ID is not at all registered with the Azure. So that's why it is going to accept Suneel Cloud IT Tech. Okay, fine. Next. Oh, Suneel Cloud IT Tech is also taken a okay. Get new email ID. Suneel DevOps 9. Let us have a cloud account. Okay. I am going to set the password. Fine. And I'm going to set some dummy dates. January 1, 1991. Next. So here we just need to solve the puzzle. So how the fingers is going to show the direction? In the direction I need to move this. Yes, both are in the same direction. Submit, and here, okay, submit. Then okay, submit, and okay, yes, submit, and the motorbike is okay, submit. I hope it will be done. Yes, perfect. Remember Sunil DevOps9 @ outlook.com. This is the new email ID which I am going to create. Just wait for a moment. It is asking some kind of stuff. What is your country? It is asking you to set the first name, middle name, last name, email address, phone number, company name, PAN ID, your address, and city, state, the postal code, and you need to check mark all these things, and you need to identity verification as well. Okay, you need to provide some kind of government ID card, and once it has been done, it is asking you to provide the credit card information, which is internationally transaction is enabled. So if you didn't enable the international transactional, then it is not going to allow, because of the Azure is going to deduct some 2 rupees from your account, which is for testing purpose only. The amount which has been cut will be refunded automatically to you, the 2 rupees as well. But once the free tier account period is done, automatically your account will be converted to the pay as you go. Then if you create any resources, then it will be chargeable. Whatever the charge is there, it is going to deduct from your credit card. Okay. If you have the free tier account, then whatever the resource you can create as per your requirement. But once it is pay as you go, then please make sure and while creating the resources very carefully. Otherwise, you will be charged very high. Okay, guys. In this way, we can be able to create the Azure free tier account. Okay. In the similar way, we can be able to create the dev.azure.com as well. Creation of simple creation of DevOps account for free. Okay, just click here, just sign in. So once the portal that Azure has created, so here maybe later, here I'm going to done. What I will do, Azure DevOps organizations. Just click here. From the portal.azure.com, I can be able to log on to the Azure DevOps account. Here, if you get started using Azure DevOps, my Azure DevOps organization, get started. Just click here. Then it is asking you to set the free account. Just click on free account. Azure DevOps. You want Azure DevOps service or Azure DevOps server? Azure DevOps service. Here it is asking you to set the things. If you want some 30 days free plan, yes. Otherwise, start free. Yeah, basic plan, start free. Okay, fine. Start free. Here it is asking you some kind of questions. You need to set accordingly. Okay, so here it is asking you the project name. By default, whatever the name you had put, that will be a default name. With that default name, one project will be generated. So if you click here captcha, and if you click on continue, automatically what will created? The Azure DevOps account will be created. Here you need to select the region. Which region you are in? India. Where is India? India, you need to select India, and VL46XMY. Continue. It is going to take you to the dev.azure.com. I am going to show to each and everything. Here you had successfully created the portal.azure.com, and here you are going to create the Azure DevOps account as well. Here if you click here, I am going to show to you. Just here type subscription. Go to subscription. Here it is showing you. Here there is no subscription has been added. So without subscription, you can't be able to create any resources. Okay. And this is the Azure DevOps account. In this way, you can be able to create the portal.azure account. At the same time, you will be able to create the DevOps account as well. Here, why it is not showing any free tier subscription? Because of I didn't mention my details at the time of creation of account. I had skipped it. So that's why it is not going to create any subscription. If I mention all those details along with my credit card details, it is going to create some kind of free tier subscription for 1 month. But because of the reason I didn't mention my details, so that's why it is not creating the free tier account subscription. So remember guys, without subscription, it is not possible to create any resources. Because of subscription, what is for subscription? It is going to generate the bill. Whatever the bill is generated, it is going to generate under the subscription only. If you don't have the subscription, you are not able to create the resources. Like if you don't have the valid recharge, you can't able to make the calls. You can't be able to use the internet. In the similar way, if you don't have any subscription, you can't be able to use the services. Okay. I hope you guys understood this, how to create the accounts in both portal.azure.com and Azure DevOps. Okay. I hope this video is useful for you while creating accounts, and hope you guys enjoying my sessions, and I will make sure definitely the next sessions will be more interesting for you, and hope you guys enjoying, and thank you so much for watching and supporting, and please subscribe, and at the same time please post your comments as well. That will makes me much more better. If I have any maybe sometimes maybe I can be able also to do the mistakes, like sometimes going fast, sometimes very going slow, sometimes not elaborative. There are a lot of things. Even as a everybody is not able to understand my things, but based on your comments only I can be able to understand what lag is, in which aspect I am not able to provide such kind of beautiful thing to you. Okay. Okay guys, and thank you so much, and I will meet you in the next session with a new topic. Until signing off, thank you, bye bye.